Hi everybody, welcome to today's edition of Transwest RV Live. I'm your host AC Sajak. Vanna's running the camera today so you won't get to see her. Today I'm going to show you the all-new 2020 Winnebago Solis. The Solis is their new pop-up van. This unit right here is stock number 5N200-180. In case you're interested in this specific unit, you can look it up online. The Solis is coming out on the Ram ProMaster chassis. It's got a V6 280 horsepower engine. I want to show you a couple of things so that if you end up buying one, you don't go crazy looking for it. So your fuel tank is actually hidden right here. If you go to the back, like you would on most vehicles, you're going to be going crazy. And also the hood latch is right here. So again, it's kind of in a hidden spot. I don't want to forget to show that to you. This has a, like I said, it's a 280 horsepower engine. It's a 159 wheelbase. It's got 260 foot-pounds of torque. So it's more than enough power and torque to get you around in this little van. The Solis is really an economical way to get off the grid, to have some fun with the family, and especially right now to do some social distancing. So I'm going to start on the exterior. I kind of want to show you a couple of the cool features in the back. Especially right now because it's really windy out here. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's pretty windy. So there's one feature in particular that's really good. And that's this bar right here. So this bar kind of works as a wind support. Let's see here. As a wind support, keeps the doors from shutting on you if you're working in the back. You can also use it to hang up clothes. If you have a wetsuit, you're at the beach, you want to dry it, you can hang them up on here. It also has it kind of serves as somewhat of a, I'd call it a shower curtain holder here, a privacy screen. So you can Velcro this on here, and I'll show you. And I figured today, instead of having it all set up, I would kind of do it for you as we go. Let's see here. We'll see how good this works out in the wind. But you never know, you might want to take an outdoor shower if you've been surfing or hanging out and you want to get the sand off. This works as somewhat of a privacy shield. It does have your outdoor shower right here. It also doubles as a cape.
Oh, that does?
Yeah, it's a perfect cape. Works as a mask. So here's your outdoor shower. Again, if you've been out at the beach, if you're full of sand or you got pets with you and you want to kind of clean them off before you bring them in the coach, here's your outdoor shower with hot and cold water.
Is that a
here's
shut for it? Do you have a little like nozzle you can hook
yeah.
to it?
So you got your hose right here and your nozzle. This is actually your wet bay while we're out here. Winnebago does a really good job of kind of showing you the different settings. If you're going to be winterizing or sanitizing the tanks, it gives you right here all the settings, so you know exactly how to put those controls.
That's nice.
This is your pump switch. And then also they give you an extra port for an additional solar panel. This comes with 220 watts of power solar panel. They also give you some storage under here if you want to come in here. No wasted space again. Let's see here on this side. I don't know if, oh yeah, let me open this up here. So there's a ton more storage. This comes with your 10-foot sewer hose, your 30 amp cord. This wind is going to make it interesting. And that's kind of your gift basket you get. Here's your jack in case you get a flat. Okay. And if you kind of want to go around that way, if you kind of want to walk around that way, I'll meet you on the other side. Let me close this, Church. Oh, sorry, Vanna. All right, on the outside you can see you have one porch light on this side, and then there's also another light on the other side, on the driver's side. Here again, there's another outdoor shower. So if you want to go in through the sliding door, you can kind of take your shower out here. Here's your Nova Cool refrigerator. And this is a compressor-driven fridge, which means it's really efficient, doesn't use a lot of power. It's a 12-volt. And let's see here. I'm going to open up these shades here. I kind of wanted to leave them closed for a minute to show you the difference, but lots of natural light, and that's without the pop-up. Also has the blackout screens on the back, so when you're sleeping, it's nice and dark. All right. Now on the inside, I'm going to, you know what, let's turn on the lights. On the inside, they give you this little workbench. So you can use it as a table if you want to set up a laptop or a computer on here. It works really well for that. It's also additional counter space if you're in the kitchen cooking and you just need another spot to put some additional groceries. It is movable, so you can kind of slide it anywhere along here and then set it up. You can move it all the way to here. You can put it wherever it fits best for whatever it is you're working on. Let's see here. Yeah, as you can see, you have to just pick it up and move it so you get it where you want it. There we go. And then, once this is closed, this is how you open up your Murphy bed right here, this one latch. Okay, and I'll set it down. And then I'll get out of your way so you can kind of video that. You know, with it's a Murphy Plus is what they call it, and I can lay in there so you can kind of see how much room you have. I'll be jumping in and down here. Let's see here. Well, you didn't know you were getting a comedy show today. So you can see I'm 5'11". I got plenty of room in here. I just need a pillow and I can take a nap.
Sleeping on the job.
Hey, that's the best way to do it. So when you go to fold it up, you got to put the cushion in first and then lift this up. And again, it's just one latch. Plenty of storage up here. They put these cool little magnets up here so it holds the door so you're not hitting your head every time. Again, this is your outdoor shower curtain / awning for the rear. These are your blackout shades for the front windows. More storage under here. You got plenty of storage. I don't know if you can get that.
Those are deep storage too.
Yeah. And then here's a small drawer. So again, for it being such a short van, it's 19 foot 9 inches long. You get a lot of space. And then here's all your cabinet space under the sink. And if you can look under there, here's your holding tank, your fresh water tank. It's 21 gallons. Everything's kept inside the coach, so it's a 4-season coach, so nothing freezes. And then right here, as far as your gauge, they light up the water tank gauge. So this will actually show you how much water you have in your tank once it's full.
That's cool.
That's pretty neat. That lights up. This is your hot water for all your plumbing. So if you want hot water here or the rear, you turn this on and it basically circulates the water so that you're not wasting it and filling your gray tank. So that way when you open the water, it's actually hot and you're not just wasting it. Here is cutting board. Again, another little bit of counter space or just a cutting board. You have that. You can put the table down on this side and really have quite a bit of counter space for such a small coach. And then here's your propane 2-burner stove. This serves as your backsplash. And that's propane, like I said. The stove works off the propane. Your refrigerator's 12 volts, so it runs off your batteries and your solar charger. There we go. Here's your shower. It's 24 by 31. It's got a cassette toilet just like the Revel does, if you're familiar with the Winnebago Revel. And again, one of the benefits of the cassette toilet is that you don't have to go and dump your black tank anywhere. You can just take the cassette out, take it to a restroom. You could dump it into a toilet or to a station somewhere else, but you don't have to drive your whole coach there if you don't want to. This is actually a heated shower. I don't know if you can show under there. There's a vent that comes out. That's part of the Trimacombi system. So if you've got wet items that you want to dry, you can hang them up here. You can hang them up, close the door, and just have the heat on and it'll dry up for you. Here's your coat rack. That's a Winnebago logo. Okay, so again, here's your Trimacombi system. So this will operate your temperature inside the coach, so your heat, your hot water, and then your fan. And you can kind of scroll through all of these by turning the knob. You can set your temperatures. You can set how fast you want the fan to go. You can set it all the way to 10. This is your tank heaters. Again, your holding tanks have heating pads on them, and that runs the heat pads so that nothing freezes. This is your solar panel controller. Your propane shut off. And then here's your gauges for your propane, your batteries, and your gray tank. Okay. These seats right here, there's a small storage bin under here. And then the actual Trimacombi system's underneath the seat as well. All 4 seats have a 3-point seat belt system, so you can carry 4 passengers safely wherever it is you're going. Especially if you're taking kids, these pop-up vans work really well for kids. They love the pop-up top. Here's another little storage spot. No wasted space.
And then you can put a table there.
Yep, and then the table kind of goes stored back here. So there's your table. You can fit 2 people here. You can turn the driver's seat around. You can turn it around. You can turn this seat around. So now you have a little small living area for 4 people. You can play cards. You know, you can just have a snack, eat lunch, whatever. Let's see here. The other thing we didn't really highlight back here by the sink is you have a lot of 12-volt outlets throughout the coach and USB ports. They have them here. They have some in the back by the bed. Next thing I want to show you guys is this cool pop-up. Just has 2 latches here. I don't know if you can kind of show the latch. So it's got 2 safety latches. Once those are open, you just pop it up and it'll do the rest. Right here's your ladder storage. Whoa, watch out. And again, I didn't want to have this already put together for you so you can kind of see how you do it. All right, and that's your ladder to get up top. Up top you have a 59 by 72 bed space. I'm going to climb up here and open these windows so you can kind of see. So you have one that's got a screen on it to get some fresh air. And then the other one is just kind of a window. Again, I'm 5'9", I got plenty of room up here. This will sleep 2 people up here. You can easily sleep 2 down below. So it really is a good coach for whether it's a weekender, whether you want to take it and do some boondocking to get away from everybody. Nowadays we all know how important that is. Here's a light switch. And again, you got a 12-volt outlet and a couple USB ports. If your kids are with you, you know they're going to want to have their phones charging and plugged in. Now, let me see if I can get out of here. Now the inside of the coach is 6'2". Again, I'm 5'11". This is 6'2". There is a step right there where Vanna's at, so it kind of shrinks it down a little bit. And back here there's a step, as you can see down here. So one of the things you got to be careful when you're walking around is just to make sure that you don't trip on the side there. Let's see. Yeah, let me turn these seats around. All right. So I'm going to fire it up so you can see how quiet it is. So again, this has steering wheel controls, so you can change stations, increase the volume. You can do everything from the steering wheel. It's got Bluetooth. You can make phone calls.
Hands-free towing, that's nice.
It's got navigation. There you go. So it's got navigation. You got media, so you can actually do. You can hook up your iPhone to it, your iPod, whatever, and you can kind of use it that way. Down here you got, again, another USB and another 12-volt outlet. This does have a 3,500-pound tow hitch in the back. So here's your tow haul mode right here. Up here there's a little clipboard. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little clipboard there to hold stuff so it's not sliding around. Got cup holders here, 3 cup holders, chain slot or phone slot. And it's got really good map pockets. I don't know if you can show on that side there, on that door. But it's got a drink holder, and then it's got real wide and deep map pockets. So you can put a lot of stuff in there. Let's see here. And if you can look down here, again, there's some more USB ports down there. I've got 4 kiddos, and I can tell you that's enough USB ports for all of us. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Back here we have a fan, which is really good. Again, I'll open the back doors and I'll put down the screen, but if you just run the fan, you can get some really good air circulation in here. Just open up some of the screens. Oh, I got blocked. Hold on. So again, you can just kind of pop the screens. Do the one, the sliding door has a screen as well. And if it's a nice day outside, you can just kind of run the fan and just kind of circulate some fresh air. Let me close this. All right, it's got a backup camera. I can show you here. So if we put it in reverse, it'll automatically turn on the backup camera, which comes in handy since you can't really see out the back window in this thing. Hazard lights, door locks. That's pretty much covers the interior here. I don't know if you guys have any questions, please post, comment. Again, we're doing a lot of stuff to keep you guys safe. If you want, we can FedEx paperwork. We can schedule test drives. We can clean the coaches and disinfect them before you come out. If you want a specific unit, you can call me or text me at 720-276-4241. And I can do a FaceTime video with you one-on-one. We can do Zoom if you don't have an iPhone. There's a lot of different ways that you can actually check out our inventory without having to leave your home. We do take your safety and our safety serious. We got other locations. I forgot to mention that last time, but we got a location in Grand Junction, one in Fountain. Our parts and service departments are great, and they're all open. So if you have a coach that needs service or that you need parts, feel free to stop by anytime. Si hablo español, me pueden hablar al 720-276-4241. Thank you guys for your time. Please comment and let me know how I can make it better for you guys next time. Maybe a little more amusing. Maybe I can trip and fall or something. Whatever it takes to give you guys a good laugh. You guys take care.